Hey there guys, welcome to another episode of RobaFett. Hopefully everybody's having a great first week of the first year. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the story for today. Alright, so apparently Sony screwed up with their Star Wars bundle. Basically, the bundle is supposed to include the Darth Vader console with the controller. It all looks pretty cool, as well as the Deluxe edition of Star Wars Battlefront, and a voucher to download 4 Star Wars classic games like Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo, Racer Revenge, Bounty Hunter, and of course Jedi Starfighter. I was actually there when one of my friends got one of these from GameStop, and it looked pretty cool. I didn't see him unbox it, but it looked I was pretty envious, and I was pretty disappointed that I got the Destiny edition until I read this. I'm going to leave a link to the article below where I got all my information today if you're interested in checking that out. So the problems came in apparently when a lot of people started opening up their bundles, and there wasn't either the classic voucher or the deluxe edition of the Star Wars Battlefront was missing, apparently. I mean, what are the odds of that? I know I would be pissed. Just think about it. You spend, what's the PS4 going for right now? Like $350? Or even probably more for this bundle. You pay the money for it, especially if you got the 1 terabyte. You open it up, and it's missing what it's supposed to have in it. But you figure, no big deal. Sony's gonna take care of this, right? It's not that big of a deal. Well, actually, there's been a lot of complaints about this, and pretty much all of them have gone unanswered so far. It all seems to be swept under the rug for the moment. And even worse, Sony didn't keep track of which codes were sent with which consoles, so the only option is for customers to take it up with the retailers who sold them the consoles. I'm sorry if you bought this at GameStop or Walmart, that's going to suck. I mean, this is almost unbelievable. And a lot of the people, guess what? They bought the consoles on Black Friday, which means that, it's probably, if they try to take it back now, it's not going to comply with the 30-day return policies that they have. I used to work for a certain retailer, and trust me, that's how it works for most of them anyway. But the real question is, how could this have gotten screwed up on such a large scale? And how did nobody notice for so long? Not only that, but this is Sony PlayStation we're talking about, right? I mean, why can't they do something about this? I mean, look, I understand that you all I don't understand. I don't understand how that happened. But right now, you guys are #1 in the console division, and you guys need to take care of your customers if you want to stay that way. I mean, shoot, it could be just as simple as, hey, I didn't receive my codes. Just send them a code on like the PSN or whatever. And you know what? I have also thought of the fact of how people could probably take advantage of this and maybe get an extra copy, you know what I mean, and sell the code. I mean, yeah, that could happen. But that's kind of their fault. They need to bite the bullet and fall on their sword for this one. And I'm sure if the smart folks over there at Sony put their heads together, they could figure out some way to fix this. But it doesn't seem like they're even really trying right now. And you know what? They could prove me wrong, and in the future, in the next couple of days, they could come out with a plan, and you know what? I really, really, really hope they do, and I really, 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 really hope they don't prove how messed up and completely ridiculous this industry has become. And for all you guys that maybe opened up your consoles and this happened to you, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, and I really, really, really hope for your sakes that Sony gets their act together on this. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe. I want to hear what you guys have to think about this in the comments below. Did it happen to you? If it did, let me know. I want to know. I want to know the ins and outs, what happened. And as always, keep those Punisher hats on, and I'll see you later.